We kick off the week with a surprise leadership shakeup over at the Senate, ending months of coup rumors hounding the upper chamber. Senate President Migz Zubiri has stepped down, replaced by Senator Migz Escudero, who took his oath immediately after.
Following Zubiri, other members of the Senate majority also resigned from their leadership posts. Camille Samonte with the big story.
2 days before the second regular session of the 19th Congress officially closes, Senator Migz Zubiri stepped down as Senate President after serving for 2 years.
Hindi ko tinanggap ang pagiging Pangulo ng Senado para lang hayaan na bumagsak ito. Today, I offer my resignation as Senate President of the Republic of the Philippines. And upon stepping down, I vow to serve as an independent member of the Senate. My allegiance as ever belonging only to the Filipino people. I leave with my head held high, knowing that I did what is right for the Senate and for the nation.
Zubiri was emotional when he made this announcement before his colleagues at the Senate plenary. In his speech, Zubiri alluded to the political forces behind his ouster.
I have never dictated my position on any of you. You know that. I've always supported your independence, which is probably why I face my demise today. I failed to follow instructions from the powers that be. I fought the good fight. If I've ruffled some feathers in doing so, then so be it.
The Senate leadership has been hounded by coup rumors for months now, mostly in relation to talks on charter change. The speculations intensified over the weekend. Before the plenary session even opened today, Senator Joel Villanueva confirmed that leadership changes in the chamber is part of the agenda. Right after Zubiri's speech, Villanueva also resigned as Senate Majority Leader. He was joined by other members of the Senate leadership, J.V. Ejercito stepping down as Deputy Majority Leader, and Lauren Legarda as Senate President pro tempore. Senators close to Zubiri could not hide their emotions over the announcement.
Sa bandang huli, isa lang po ang ating pinipili, ang ating minamahal na Pilipinas. Being part of the leadership, Madam President, carries a cost, requiring leaders to be ready to consistently make sacrifices, prioritizing the interest of their organization, institution, or even their country above their own self-interest. And so today, Madam President, I tender my resignation.
I think there's no reason, of course, emotions may dictate that they bow their heads, but there's no reason to bow their heads. Talagang, I think, when all is said and done, when history is written, wala silang ikakahiya. They stood on the right side of history.
Once the Senate leadership posts were vacated, Senator Alan Peter Cayetano moved to nominate Senator Migz Escudero for Senate President.
May I, with all humility but with pride, nominate someone I respect, I admire, and look forward to. I look forward to him being our leader, and I look forward that I will be able to contribute and do my part. May I respectfully and humbly nominate Francis Migz Escudero as Senate President.
The senators were not able to vote on this, as Senator Jinggoy Estrada immediately moved to close the nomination. Escudero accepted his nomination and immediately took his oath. In his speech, Escudero thanked Zubiri.
Una sa lahat, nais kong pasalamatan si Senate President Zubiri sa kanyang talino, sa kanyang galing, sa kanyang pasensya, sa kanyang kasipagan, sa kanyang hindi may pagkakailang pagmamahal sa bayan at gayon din sa institusyong ito at sa ating mga kababayan. Hindi matatawaran at hindi kayang sabihin sa maikling talumpati ni Senate President Zubiri ang lahat ng mga tagumpay na nakamit niya sa loob na mahigit 2 taon at gayon din lahat ng mga pagbabagong nagawa niya sa loob at labas ng bulwagang ito. I salute you and I hope I will make you proud, you especially among all our other colleagues. And hopefully, you will not leave my side whenever I ask for guidance, whenever I ask for help, and whenever I ask for your wisdom. Walang my team, walang your team para sa akin. Walang SP Migz, wala ring cheese para sa akin. Ang tingin ko sa bawat isa sa atin ay mga miyembro ng nag-iisang Senado. Maraming salamat po muli sa tiwala.
Senator Francis Tolentino is meanwhile named the new Senate Majority Leader, while Senator Jinggoy Estrada will take over the Senate Pro Tempore post. For News 5, Camille Samonte, We Are One News.
Along with the abrupt change of leadership, several senators also resigned their committee chairmanships this afternoon. This is to give the new Senate President room to designate his team. Senator Sonny Angara announced his resignation as chairman of the Senate Committee on Finance, Youth, and as head of the Subcommittee on Constitutional Amendments and Revision of Codes. This committee is currently hearing the resolution of both Houses number 6 or RBH 6, which seeks to amend the economic provision of the 1987 Constitution. Senator Nancy Binay also gave up chairmanship of the Senate Committees on Ethics and Privileges, Accounts, and Tourism. Senator Alan Peter Cayetano was named chairman of the Accounts Committee. Meanwhile, Senator J.V. Ejercito announced his resignation as head of the Senate Committees on Local Government and Urban Planning, Housing, and Resettlement. But no changes in the opposition. Senate Minority Leader Coco Pimentel declared that he and Senator Risa Hontiveros will remain in the minority bloc.